Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Appa in case you are new here. Today I have a huge empties video for you guys. Stuff just has been accumulating the last couple of days and it's obviously, you know, a lot of stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put the timestamps in the description box just like I usually do. The first item that I have here is this Dove antibacterial body wash. I use this up. I already have bought this because I do prefer using this before I use another type of fragrance body wash, and this is non-fragrance. So I do like it, and you know, I will continue to keep getting it. I'm gonna put this clip in the middle when I'm editing this video, but these two items are from Dollar Tree as well that I used up. This is Ione's brow gel. I was kind of skeptical about this because it really crusted my brows and I didn't really like that, so I likely would not get this one again. Then I used up this nail drying drops, which is like my holy grail, which I get from Dollar Tree all the time. And I'm just gonna put that in the middle when I'm editing this video. The next item that I have here is this hairspray Brazilian mist. And you know, it's from Power Stick, Dollar Tree. It's one of the dupes of the Sol de Janeiro. I really like this product. I've already repurchased this like several times, so definitely will repurchase it again. I have this Bodycology Autumn Rose, and this is a lotion that I just used up and I enjoyed it. I likely would get it again, and yeah, it just smelled really nice. Went with a lot of like my winter body washes as well, so really like that for that reason. Then I used up this Love Struck body scrub. This one was from Spa Luxury, which is a Dollar Tree brand. I really enjoyed it. However, I feel like it was a little too soft for me, so I might get, you know, the Tree Hut scrubs more often than this one. Although, you know, with me getting laser hair treatment, it is a lot better. Like, I feel like, you know, my bumps are a lot better, so I don't really need that really heavy exfoliant. So maybe I will get this. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna start dumping it on the floor because I don't have space here on my vanity. The next item that I have here is this glowing vitamin C facial cleanser that I also picked up from Dollar Tree, and I will likely get this again. This is by Global Beauty Care brand. So Dollar Tree has a lot of good items, so I always, you know, repurchase a lot of things from Dollar Tree. Then I have this bleaching cream, which I was using in certain parts of my body. I will say I noticed some difference, but I feel like with, you know, my skin type and my ethnicity, hyperpigmentation is almost hard to like get rid of completely with just products. Like, I feel like if I want to get rid of it, I would have to get, you know, a procedure done with dermatology or something. But it did work, so likely would get it again. In fact, I think I already have repurchased that. Then I used up this Crest hydrogen peroxide toothpaste. I don't always see a major difference with some of these toothpastes. Let me know down in the comments if you see a difference in terms of how white your teeth is, but I liked it, likely would get it again. And then I have this body scrub, or more like a face scrub, and this is from Freeman and Indonesian coconut. I use this as a body scrub, would likely get it again. Then I have this Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction, which is one of my absolute favorite fragrances from Victoria's Secret, and I had this in my purse, used it up, will likely get it again. Let's see here. I think I'm bumping into a lot of Bath and Body Works, but I want to wait a little bit. Then I used up this Equate Beauty Intense Lotion. I always use non-fragrance lotion, especially for my lower body because I have clogged pores. I really like this and would likely get it again. Then I have some makeup stuff, I guess. I always use this stuff. You guys know if you have been watching my channel. This is from Essence. It's their Volume Booster Lash Primer. And I likely would get that again. Let me see. I'm bumping into a lot of Bath & Body Works. So all of you, those are Bath & Body Works fans, you would definitely enjoy this Empties video. Then I ended up using this Avuloderm micellar water. I use micellar water every single day. I used it up and I have another one that I'm using up right now, so likely would get it again. This one was from Marshall's. The one that I'm using right now is from Aldi, and that one works really well as well. Then I have this Onyx nail polish remover. This is like one of my holy grail nail polish removers, and I will always repurchase this. Right now I'm using the one from Target, which is okay, but I do like the Onyx one better. Then I have this Neutrogena Scalp Therapy Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. I have been noticing some dandruff in my hair, so I have been trying to use these salicylic acid anti-dandruff, or you know, just anti-dandruff type products, and I would say I did see a difference when I was using this, so will likely repurchase. I used up CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk wow, dewy BB cream, I guess. Is it a BB cream? It's kind of like a tinted cream of some sort. It is not entirely a foundation. It's one of those BB cream type products. Anyways, I used it up. It was in my skin tone, which is 590 Tan Rich. I get that question a lot, so I just like to let people know what skin tone I am in a particular product. So I really enjoyed it and would likely get it again. I used up this Maybelline Fit Me Natural Beige Powder. I was using this as a under eye powder. This is from their matte poreless line. I think they still make it, but the price has like significantly gone up. Used it up, likely would get it again, although I have discovered some cheaper alternatives that I have been using more recently. Let me see what else we have here. I used up this Summer Eve's fragrance-free intimate wash. I couldn't find the Equate one for some reason, and I haven't been able to find it, but you know, I just found this. It was not that expensive, so I just picked it up, used it, likely would get it again. Then I have this primer. Oops, I'm like dropping stuff, you guys, around here. I used up this face primer. This is Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. It's a very good primer. I definitely enjoyed it, would likely get it again. I used up this Wet n Wild gel lip liner in the shade, I think it's mauve, Gone Burgundy, 652C. Really like this, you know, for a good neutral lip liner for a brown skin tone. I really enjoyed this and I likely would get it again. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. We have this Optic White Advanced Toothpaste, just a travel size. I oftentimes have these travel size, you know, toothpaste here and there because I do travel quite frequently, although if I'm gonna go back to school, I may have to watch my expenses when it comes to like flying and stuff. I did use it, likely would get it again. And then I have this LA Colors Matte Liquid Liner, and it was a good one, likely would get it again. I get a lot of my makeup from Dollar Tree and Walmart, you guys, just in case you were curious. And now I'm going to move on to Bath & Body Works, your favorite and mine favorite as well. So I used up Mary Cookie from Bath & Body Works. I absolutely love this fragrance. Keynotes say fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, rich vanilla. It just was a good one for this time of the year. By this time of the year, I mean like winter. Winters are very long here in upstate New York. It snowed yesterday, so I'm still calling it winter. It's not officially spring here yet. Then I have this one from Bath and Body Works as well, and this is In the Stars. I enjoyed it, likely would get it again, and I'm using a lot of these minis at work, you guys. My hands are killing me at work, so I am glad that I have all these minis, because I have a bunch of more that I'm trying to obviously, you know, use up. But these come in so handy in your purses, in your work bag. I just love having these minis, so I likely would at least keep getting the minis. The next one that I have here is Calypso Clementine. Also use this one up, likely would get it again. I have another one, like a mini, but I don't remember like what I did with it. I think it might be in my purse or something. Then I have this one in Seeing Rogue. This is a shower gel, one of my absolute favorite fragrances. I am using the body spray right now, which is in my project Use It Up, and I will keep getting this fragrance. I don't know what it is. I think this gives me Baccarat Rouge vibes, and I've never smelled the original Baccarat, but one of my friends actually told me that this smells like Baccarat, so I really enjoy it. Likely would get it again. Okay, so I have this hand soap in Frosted Coconut Snowball from Bath and Body Works. Keynotes say toasted coconut, whipped vanilla, and sugar crystal. Absolutely love this fragrance. Would likely get it again. This was the only hand soap that they had 75% off, so I just went ahead and I picked that up. Then the last item from Bath and Body Works is this Infinite Radiance perfume. I go through perfume like water, you guys. I am a big perfume fanatic, whether it's from Bath and Body Works or like the more affordable ones from Amazon and TJ Maxx, Marshall's, places like that. So I really enjoyed this, and I likely would get it again. And I'm actually going to move on to candles now. I keep dropping things, literally, like I just keep dropping things here and there. It's horrible. The first candle that I have here is Gilded Pear and Cream from Kirkton House, which is now the Aldi brand. This is pretty much the same as Huntington Homes. I feel like they've just, like, you know, renamed it. I really enjoyed this one. Likely would get it again. I don't know if they have keynotes. No, they don't have keynotes, so I likely would get that one again. My battery's flashing, so I might check out here in a little bit. The next one that I have here is from Mainstays, and this is Backyard Bonfire. I got this one from Ollie's. Really like this one and would likely get it again. Ollie's has candles for very cheap price, you guys. So if you have an Ollie's in your area, I definitely recommend that you check it out. Then I have this from Kirkton House. This is Cashmere Skies. Okay. This was a good one, and I burned this one more specifically in my bedroom, so really liked it. Probably would get it again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite product has been lately, body care wise. Just let me know down in the comments. I would be curious to know. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye bye.